I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Rock.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Exp25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 Housecleaners. Okay, I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses, my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python, nursing, medical, web development, and many more online courses. My WhatsApp link is given in the description. You can click on my WhatsApp link and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. If you do not able to do this assignment and if you want to do this assignment from me, I will do this complete assignment and complete course for you with A+ grade. Let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. First, we will click on enable editing button. So we'll select this title and increase the font size of the title for a proper view in my video. So we will highlight it this title. You can read easily Exp25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 Housecleaners. Okay, under this project description, you can see your project description to get idea about your project. So we will move on instructions. We will select this complete instruction file. So increase the font size for a proper view in my video and some zoom it. So let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. Question number 1 is that start Excel download and open the file name Exp25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 Housecleaners XLS. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. Okay, basically in this question we will have to download Excel workbook from Pearson IT Lab dashboard portal. You can download this file easily from your Pearson portal. I have also downloaded this file from Pearson portal. Okay, I am opening my Excel workbook which I have downloaded from Pearson portal. Click on enable editing button. So we will move on next question. Question number 2. The question number 2 is that the title and column label in the template worksheet are formatted with the cell style. You want to apply this formatting to other weekly worksheet. Group the template week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4 worksheet. Select the range A1 to B1 on the template worksheet and fill formats only across the other worksheet. Basically in this question we will group the template week 1, week 2 and week 3 and week 4 worksheet first. This is the first point of this question. We will go to our Excel workbook. Okay, we will click on template worksheet, press Ctrl and we will click on week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4 worksheet. So these 4 worksheets are grouped now. Okay, the next point of this question is that select the range A1 to B1 on the template worksheet. Okay, so we will select the range A1 to B1 on the template worksheet. So the next is that and fill formats only across for other worksheets. So we will go to the home tab in the editing group, click on fill series button, click on across worksheet. So we'll click on formats and formats checkbox. So we'll click on OK button. Okay, now we will move on. Next question is question number 3. Now you want to fill the formatting and content to other worksheet. With the worksheet still grouped, select the range A11 to E11 and fill both content and formatting across the other weekly worksheets. Okay, with the worksheet still grouped, select the range A11 to E11 and fill both content and formats across the other worksheet. So we will select this range A11 to E11. A11 to E11. So we will go to the home tab and both content and formatting across the other worksheet. Go to the home tab in the editing group, click on fill series button, click on across worksheet. So we will click on all and then click on OK button. Click on all checkbox. Okay, you can see I have done 3 questions so far. So we're moving on question number 4. The question number 4 is that you want to unlock the data entry cell on the weekly worksheet. With the worksheet still grouped, select the range A12 to D12, A12 to D40 and unlock the cell. Okay, with the worksheet still grouped, this is the first point. The second point is that we will select the range A12 to D40, A12 to D40 So we will go to the home tab. In the cells group, click on formats button, click on log cell button. Okay. So we're moving on question number 5. The question number 5 is that you want to create a data validation rule to control data entry. On group the weekly sheet, select the range D12 to D40 in the template worksheet and then create a data validation rule in these specification. Allow the greater than C12, enter the input message title and time, enter the input message, enter the end time including the periods. Select the stop error alert style, enter the error alert style incorrect and time. Enter the error message, the end time must be later than the start time. Okay, ungroup the worksheet first. Right click on this, click on ungroup sheets button. So the next is that select the range D12 to D40 in the template worksheet. We will go to the template worksheet, we will select this range. So and then create a data validation rule, these specification. We will go to the data tab. In the data tools group, click on data validation button. So allow time greater than C12. Okay, allow time. Okay, allow time greater between greater than, data is greater than, allow is time, start time is C12. Input message is that, enter the input message and time is input message title. So enter input message title is end time, enter the input message is, enter the end time, enter the end time is the including the period. Input messages, enter the time, title was end time and input messages, enter the end time. So the next is that select the stop error alert styles, select stop error alert style. Okay, enter the error alert title incorrect and time. This is the error alert title incorrect and time, incorrect and time. So the next is that error message is that, enter the error message, the end time must be later than the start time, the end time must be later than the start time. Click on OK button. Data validation rule is added now. You can see here I have done this question so well. So we will move on. Next question of this assignment is question number 6. I have done 5 questions so far. Question number 6 is that you want to duplicate the data validation rule on the other worksheet. Okay, you want to duplicate the data validation rule on the other worksheets. Copy the selected range D12 to D40 in the template worksheet. Okay, in the template worksheet. Display the week 1 sheet tab and group week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4 sheets. Select the range D12 to D40 and apply the validation paste option and group the sheets. Simply copy the selected range D12 to D40 in the template worksheet. Okay, we will select this copy. Okay, copy and paste this. Copy the selected range D40 D12 to D40 in the template worksheet. Display the week 1 sheet tab and group week 1, week 2 and week 3 and week 4 sheets. Click on week 1 sheet tab, press Ctrl and then we will group this week 2, week 3 and week 4 worksheet. For this, these 4 worksheet are grouped right now. So select the range D12 to D40 and apply the validation paste option. Select the range D12 to D40. Okay, we will select D12 to D40. Okay, so and apply the validation paste option. Apply the validation paste option. Go to the home tab in the clipboard group. Go to the paste button. We will apply validation paste option. Okay, go to the paste special. Click on validation checkbox. click on OK button. So ungroup the sheets. Right click on sheet 1 week 1 tab. Click on ungroup sheets button. Okay, these sheets are ungrouped right now. So we will move on question number 7. I have done 6 questions so far. Question number 7 is that you no longer want to display the template worksheet. Hide the template worksheet. Right click on template worksheet tab and simply right click on this, click on hide button. Okay, so temporary worksheet is hidden now. So moving on question number 8. The question number 8 is that display the week 2 sheet and insert a split bar between rows 22 and row 23. Display the week 2 sheet. Okay, so and insert a split bar between row 22 and row 23. Okay, where is row 22 and row 23rd? Click on row 23rd and then go to the data tab. One second, sorry. Go to the formulas tab. Really, sorry, give me a sec. Okay, one second, one second. Okay, go to the view tab. We will select row 23rd and go to the view tab in the window group. Click on split option. So the next question is question number 9. Question number 9 is that although the data validation will prevent future error in data entry, it did not correct error in the existing data. Display the week 1 sheet, circle invalid data to identify cells containing invalid and time. Display the month sheet in cell H4 and H5, indicate the name of cell A1 that contained the error. Do not enter a formula. Display the week 1 sheet again. Change the first incorrect and times 11 am. Change the second and time to 4:15 pm. Display the week 1 sheet. Okay. Circle invalid data to identify cells containing invalid and time. We will go to the data tab in the data tools group. Click on data validation button. Click on circle invalid data button. Okay, so display the month sheet in cell H4. Display the month sheet and then in cell H4 and H5 indicate the name of cell A1 that contain the error. Do not enter a formula. Okay, H4 and H5. So display the week 1 sheet again. Change the first incorrect time 11 am. Change the second time to 4:15 pm. H4 and go to the week 1 sheet again. Go to month sheet H4. We will enter D13 in week 1. So go to the month sheet. Click on cell H5. Enter D13 D25. Okay. So display the week 1 sheet again. Change the first incorrect and time to 11 am. Change the first incorrect time to 11 am. This was incorrect time, so we'll enter a correct time is 11. Incorrect time is 11 am. So change the second and time to 4:15 pm. So we will have to change the second and time to 4:15 pm. Okay, this is good now. So we will move on the next question of this assignment. I have done 9 questions so far. Okay, moving on question number 10. The question number 10 is that the hourly rate you charge clients, the hourly wage you pay your horse cleaner, and the mileage allowance are stored in a separate workbook. You will create links to those input to perform calculation in the weekly worksheet. Okay, open Exp25 Excel chapter 9 HML2 house inputs. XLS arrange the two open workbooks very vertically to display both workbook at the same time. Display the Exp25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 House Cleaners workbook and group the 4 weekly worksheet in cell B5. Multiply the total hours that is stored in cell B4 by the customer cost per hour that is stored in cell B3 in the Exp25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 House Input Workbook. So open the XP25 X the chapter 9 ML2 house clean sorry house clean put XLS. Okay, we will go to our file and we will open this workbook which I have downloaded from Pearson IT Lab dashboard. You can download where you saved in your PC folder. Okay, click on enable editing button. So arrange the two open workbook vertically to display both workbook at the same time. Display the XP25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 House Cleaner workbook and group the 4 worksheet. So we will group the 4 worksheet. Week 1 press controls, click on week 2, week 3 and week 4. This 4 worksheet is grouped right now. So in cell B5 multiply the total hours that is stored in cell B4 by the customer cost per horse that stored in cell B3 in the XP25 Excel Chapter 9 ML2 House Input Workbook. Okay, so we'll click on cell B5 in week 1 worksheet, press is equal to, and then stored in cell B4 by the customer. Okay, B4 total horse multiplying by customer. Okay, this is good now. So in cell B3 in the XP25 of the chapter 9 house input worksheet, this question is done now. So we will move on question number 11. In cell B6 in the house